what's the motherfucking deal, YouTube? This your boy Dante Sports Talk live streams. Please comment, like, and subscribe on this video. I thank y'all guys for supporting the channel. Thank you guys for always tuning in to the live streams. Thank y'all guys for tuning in to the live streams yesterday. The Texans and the Atlanta Falcons. I didn't do the second half because my phone was going to go dead. So appreciate everybody that was in that Texans and Jaguars live stream. Appreciate Miss Natural. Shout out to you. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to my boy Dre. Shout out to Princess. Shout out to everybody that support my channel. Shout out to Jerron King. Shout out to my boy Billy Buckets. Shout out to my boy Wilson. Shout out to my boy Drew. Shout out to everybody that support my channel. Now let's get right into the video. As you all know, the Houston Texans get their first win of the season. The Houston Texans are now 1-1. They get that win 12-13. The offensive struggle for the Houston Texans for both teams. It was the battle of the defenses yesterday. But let's get right into the Jaguar side of things. The guy Gardner Minshew, I thought he was very, very good. I was very impressed with Gardner Minshew. Gardner Minshew was under a lot of pressure yesterday from that Texans defense. But Gardner Minshew, he made some pretty good throws. I was very impressed with that quarterback, Gardner Minshew. He showed some mobility running up out of the pocket. He gashed the Texans on the ground. When the Texans did get pressure, they couldn't get him down. He ran for about 21 yards on the the second play of the first quarter, and then he killed us with his legs on that final minute of final drive. But the thing about Jacksonville, and also Conley had a big drop on that play, but that didn't hurt him again. Gardner Minshew found his way up out of the pocket. He ran, and then he ended up escaping pressure, and he ends up throwing it to I think DJ Chark. He ends up throwing it to DJ Chark for the touchdown. But other than that, Coach Doug Marrone, to me, he doesn't have no discipline as a coach. I don't think people in the locker room very much respect Doug Marrone. One play, him and Jalen Ramsey, they were going all at it. Because Jalen Ramsey was upset that Doug Marrone didn't challenge a play, which is the Texans did get a field goal on that drive. Jalen Ramsey was hot, and then the penalties just killed the Jacksonville Jaguars. The penalties just killed them guys. Like I said, every time Gardner Minshew made a big play, it was a holding penalty. It was a false start. It was a push off. So the Jaguars got to get better. The coach it starts with the head coach of the Jacksonville Jaguars. But I am very impressed with the Jacksonville defense. This defense is very, very good. This defense kept the Jacksonville Jaguars in the game when the offense was going through those penalties and couldn't do anything. But the Jacksonville Jaguars are a very tough team. They're very tough defensively. The D-line can get after it. Miles Jack can definitely get after it. Jalen Ramsey, the cornerbacks are pretty decent. The linebackers are pretty decent. Allen is pretty good. But like I say, I thought, and another thing, I thought Doug Marrone should have kicked the field goal on that play instead of trying to go for a win. When your defense was playing too, you got to force an overtime right there and hope your defense can get a turnover, or in case your defense can stop the Houston Texans on that drive and let Gardner Minshew do his thing, because Gardner Minshew later in that fourth quarter, he was hot. Gardner Minshew was hot. Now, I understand he wanted to go with the hot hand, but like I say, I wasn't fooled on that play. They did that spread formation, and like I told people in the stream, don't be surprised if this be a run. And it was a run. Unfortunately, Leonard Fournette got stubbed. If it's anything, you keep it in a hot hand, and that was Gardner Minshew. But like that, it worked out for the Texans. Now, let me get to the Houston Texans, my diehard team. The offense struggled pretty bad. The offensive line was pretty average at best, as always. Offensive line is going to give up some hits. They're going to give up some sacks. But like I say, we dropped a lot of ball. We dropped a lot of passes. The one deep down the field that Deshaun Watson put right there on the money for Will Fuller. Will Fuller, you got to catch that pass. You got to realize we're going against the Jacksonville defense, who is very, very good. You have to catch that pass down there, even though it's contested, but you had your hands on it. You should have caught it. Duke Johnson on that route, supposed to be a corner route. All he had to do was keep running towards the corner. That's what Deshaun Watson threw it at. And all Duke Johnson had to keep doing is run towards the corner. But like I say, I've been very impressed with the running game. The running game has just been magnificent. Carlos Hyde has been very, very good. very productive. I told you guys, Carlos Hyde is a very good running back. He's a very good running back. He was San Francisco 49ers leading rusher for years. Then he went to Cleveland. He had a pretty good year. Then they gave up on him. Carlos Hyde is a pretty physical back. He also can run between the tackles and run you over. He's got pretty much good speed. Duke Johnson was very, very good. Like I say, the Deshaun Watson almost turned the ball over. Like I say, sometimes Deshaun Watson can't handle pressure. Sometimes when you send pressure at Deshaun Watson doesn't know how to handle it. He ends up heaving the ball up, and Jalen Ramsey almost caught a pick off. But like I say, the biggest play of the game was the defensive play by Whitney Merciless. That was the biggest play of the game right there. That sack fumble by Whitney Merciless led to a touchdown by Deshaun Watson on 4th and goal when Deshaun Watson did a quarterback keeper. He cuts the ball back inside. He runs over a linebacker and ends up getting in the end zone. But that play would not have happened if it wasn't for Whitney Merciless making that big play. And you forgot why we probably traded Tre'Davious Clowney. Whitney Merciless played defensive end. Whitney Merciless was still able to thrive when Tre'Davious Clowney was down. But Whitney Merciless, the guy was all after Gardner Minshew all yesterday. I thought the cornerbacks was very, very solid. I thought Lonnie Johnson, Justin Reed, Jonathan Joseph, I thought they was very solid. I thought the defensive line dominated the game. It was a battle of the defenses, but the Texans defense propelled the Jacksonville Jaguars defense. And like I say, I'll take a win however it comes. Deshaun Watson, offense got to get better, but the offensive line was very, very average. I just thought Deshaun Watson, he did miss some throws when the offensive line did block. He did miss some throws. He did miss some receivers. And the receivers dropped a couple of balls. We almost got hurt by a penalty by Titus Howard on a play that Deshaun Watson completed the first down to Kenny Stills. Kenny Stills been very, very good as well. So like I say, we got a lot of Tre'Davious Clowney, and they've been very productive. Kenny Stills, Duke Johnson, and Carlos Hyde. They've been very productive, man. So like I say, we got a lot out of it. So we got Deshaun Watson, 16 out of 29, 159 yards, quarterback rating of 75. He was average. Deshaun Watson, Carlos Hyde rushed for 20 carries, 90 yards. Duke Johnson, 6 carries, 31 yards. That's pretty good. Duke Johnson is more of a versatile back that can catch passes out of the backfield. He's not really a runner between the tackles, but he has ran the ball very good when he got his opportunities. DeAndre Hopkins, 5 catches, 40 yards. He was pretty much held in check. Every receiver was pretty much held in check. Kenny Stills, 2 catches for 38 yards. Will Fuller, 4 catches for 40 yards. And then Darren Fells, who did make a big catch on a first down. 1 catch for 9 yards, like I said. And the punter, Trevor Daniels, a lot of short punts. And Kyle Fairbairn, 2 for 2, made both of his field goals. That's the end of the video, guys. Comment, like, and subscribe on this video. The Texans get the win 13-12. Big win by the defense. The defense stepped up. And how about Jordan Reed? How about not Jordan Reed, but Justin Reed being able to stop Leonard Fournette on the goal line? All Leonard Fournette pretty much had to do is reach the ball out to the goal line, but Justin Reed was right there. He kept them from, and the defense made a big play when they needed to, and the Texans end up recovering the outside kick. So I'm very impressed with my Texans defense, the way the defense stepped up, the cornerbacks. Lonnie Johnson was very, very good. Justin Reed, the secondary was very, very good. The D-line got pressure when they needed to. So I like the way they fighting hard on defense. So comment, like, and subscribe on this video. What you guys think about this Texans victory? And we on our way to to face the LA Chargers next week. Thank you guys. I'm out. Peace.